Previously on This Old Outboard.
So there would have been only one thing left, and that was the timer base. Forward gear, slow, idle, bring it up slow. No hesitation. Running like it should. Oh, you son of a bitch. I said back to the basics. I meant back to the basics, but I started thinking it over, you know, the basics. And basically, I went back to the beginning of this whole situation with the gear case. And my shift linkage. What seemed to have happened was everything got thrown off here on my link and sync. So every time I'd line this thing up and try to get it to run properly, everything was off. This idle or high top speed stop screw was way off. My idle screw was way off. I turned it back. You can see where it's black and black on the tip here. I brought everything back out. This thing was almost screwed all the way in. I said on that video, I said, I'm worried about that. Why has everything changed so much? So every time I'd said something, you know, I'd get that first run and then boom, what was happening, I don't know, and I hope this is going to cure the problem. And I'd start fiddling around with it again. And it's not that difficult. Here's your mark. Line this puppy up and then make sure your carbs at full throttle are horizontal. Not that difficult. I just took it for a run. Bing, bang, boom. Ran like a champ, like it always does. I never seem to get the first run on video. So anyway, come in, get the camera here again, and I'm gonna fire it up and see if I get, since I readjusted everything, see if I get the damn stalling. And throughout the videos I've mentioned and said in captions, you know, is it not getting enough gas or maybe too much gas? And the more I heard it, the more it sounded like it was drowning out. Also, I did the key switch thingy, you know, when it started to drown out, push the key in the primer and it would just kill it even more. So I knew it wasn't a shortage of gas. So, like I said, back to basically from the beginning, what has happened throughout this damn change with the gear case. Alright, so second run here. See if she does the stalling out thing, which I don't think it's going to. Alright, here I am idling along. Give it some gas. Second run, no stall. God damn, made a liar out of me again. Alright, I just made one adjustment. I'm going to change that adjustment. Alright, that's my cam follower. Let's see what happens this time. A little bit better. time I'd said it, it was wrong. My carbs were opening at the same time, if not maybe a little sooner than my timer base. So it was flooding out. So I did a little adjustment. I shouldn't have touched it, but I did. And I just adjusted it back. So let's see what I got here now. Forward. Throttle up. Come on, baby. It's not stalling. So I'm gonna adjust it again. That was a little better. Throttle in reverse, he put a cup holder here and it's holding the handle back. Let's check this tank and see what's going on. Yeah, it's tight. God damn. Somebody was telling me they had the same tank in that little ball right there. It needs to be moved in or something, pushed in or something. Can't push it in. I don't know. Put it on loose. Captain Mark had a theory, and it happened to him on a Mercury, that he picked up and couldn't get it to run, doing pretty much the same thing. And it turned out the prop was too big. Now if you take a look at this, this is the prop that was on there, and then this is the prop that came on that gear case. So pretty good size difference. I'm going to swap them out, see if it does anything. Sounds pretty good. So it's still running, no stalling, smaller prop. Praise the outboard guys. And thanks Captain Mark for your suggestion. So far so good. It's the second run. Ran just like it did the first run. Get the new plugs in and tweak it, see if I can get it back to normal. Still has that little slight hiccup, but it's not trying to push that big ass freaking prop. I never in a million years would guess that these things, you know, can't push that a bigger prop. They don't, it's just crazy. It's another thing that doesn't compute. I put that 9x12 prop on my 25 horse Evinrude. It's not faster. The 9x10 is much faster in that boat. It's crazy. I thought I was going to pick up a little speed. The top end, I mean, it might be better to push a heavier load, but I don't know. It didn't go faster, that's for sure. It wasn't bogging my motor down. You saw that last video. Zip around a little bit and then head back to the dock. Well, that looks like that's what the goddamn problem's been at frickin' prop. Too big. I just set my Lincoln Sig back, you know, to where I think it's supposed to be, you know, and back to the old settings, and she runs fine, man, runs great. Those plugs that are in there, the old plugs that burned up, I'm going to put the new plugs in, do a little bit more tweaking, and everything just seems unbelievable now. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it all this time. You know, and that was one of the first things. He's like, can you put my prop back on? I'm like, yeah, sure, man. Let's get it all put together. We'll put the prop back on. And I never did, because it was all this screwing up crap. Unbelievable, man, unbelievable. comfortable. It's just, that's that transition, you know, on these 2-strokes. Little gurgle, does the same crap on a 25 horse, but nobody ever drives in that speed. But I think the new plugs are going to help, and I'll go over a few of the settings. And anyway, now I can get to work on the Starcraft. Alright, she runs again. About time. I fooled around with this DVA thingamajiggy-wiggy, and I'm not 100% sure what the hell I'm doing yet. So I'll fool around with it on my 25. Whoops. I'll fool around with it on the 25 and come back and mess around with this thing once I get used to. God dang it. Once I figure out exactly what the hell I'm doing with it. Anyway, put the timing light on. Everything is popping like it should. New plugs are in. Just took it, came in from another spin. Couple little tweakaroonies. Like I said, thank the outboard guys and Captain Mark. You know, he said he had the same problem on a Mercury. Little 30 horse, man, thing just wouldn't go anywhere, stalling out. Swapped the prop, boom. And so I'm like, shit, at this point, I'll do anything. Get back to work on the frickin' Starcraft. We can go fishing now. Yeah, I gotta walk away finally, but I can feel good walking away. You know, I'm thrilled to death. Everything is clicking right along. I put the timing light on, all 3 cylinders, boop, 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 firing real pretty. Battery is charging, fuel pump is pumping. I think we're good to go. I think, you know, it's an old motor, it's seen better days, but it should be all right. Take it easy on it, take care of it. But I think that's gonna do it, man. Finally, the finale. Whew.
You know the channel. Oh yeah, baby.